Hi guys, today you're going to hear from yours truly because what I have to talk about today is so important and I'm so passionate about it. So I didn't want you guys to just read a paragraph in the group. I wanted you to be able to hear my voice and see me so you could see how passionate I was about this. I want to deal with the biggest objection today. Let's get it out of the way. Let's talk about it. Let's not be afraid to talk about it. So what is that? Shakeology is too expensive. That's what the number one objection is I get most of the time. And I have to be honest with you, it's the number one objection that I had right off the bat, too. So I can understand when people feel this way. When I personally got involved, I joined my first challenge group fully expecting to fail, to be honest with you. I think the only reason I went through with it is because I knew my coach. I grew up with her. So I decided to try it, although even though when I was purchasing it, I expected to fail. And I looked at the price of Shakeology and I said, that's way too expensive. Like, I'm not doing that. And immediately was really negative about it. And so it came with my kit. So I had pretty much said, well, I'm going to do this for 30 days. I'm sure I will have given up by then. Negativity all over the place. And I got to tell you guys, after those 30 days of trying it, I felt so amazing and my health had already started to change so much, so much. My cravings were changed. I was losing weight. I had a ton of energy, whereas before I was exhausted all the time. I was bouncing out of bed in the morning. I usually like hit my snooze for a half hour to 45 minutes. And I was pushing play with my workouts. I was eating healthier foods, like all these things. So I was like, okay, I need to sit down and really look at this. And when I sat down and looked at it, and now 4 years later, I've been drinking it for, every day, sometimes twice a day. And now what I know about it, it's so cheap. It is so inexpensive. It's unbelievable. If you were to sit down and really add up what it would cost you to duplicate what's in this shake as far as all the vitamins, the nutrients, the superfoods, you're not getting this from a smoothie. You are not getting this from a protein shake from GNC or an over-the-counter meal replacement shake. You're not getting this kind of nutrition from those kinds of things. So let's first off the bat compare apples to apples. Whatever you are finding on the shelves cannot be compared to Shakeology because every single one of those shakes or whatever it may be has artificial ingredients in it. So that right away cannot be compared. What I found, because you can get Shakeology for $4, or if you sign up as a preferred customer, $3.75. And it's not just like, oh, I'm paying $3.75 for a shake. No, you're paying $3.75 for a meal. And not only a meal, but a meal that you can't duplicate. You cannot make a healthier meal at home no matter how healthy you cook. You cannot buy a healthier meal out no matter where you go. So to have this meal that has all of your fruits and vegetables, your vitamins, your nutrients, your superfoods, herbs. I mean, all of the healthiest ingredients from all over the planet for $3.75. And it's going to give you all of these amazing health benefits, help you live an enriched life. If you are to the point where you're having health issues, you could get off medications that are costing you money. I mean, all these things, it's like for that, for $3.75, are you kidding me? So I just wanted again to make this video to kind of put things in perspective a little bit because for the reason you're here, each one of you has a health reason why you're here. And that is a super inexpensive price to pay for the life that you want to live long term. So I can't highly recommend it enough. My health has changed 100% inside out. And I know that when I first started drinking it and realizing how important it was in my life, I had to make some sacrifices. But I sat down and you guys, you know what I realized is what I was spending $3.75 on that could go towards my health and my future instead. I mean, we're talking about like a gossip magazine, or if you're going to Starbucks and buying coffee drinks, if you maybe, have an extra subscription like HBO or Showtime or, all these little things all these areas that you could cut out of your life. If you're buying fast food, you're spending more than that. You're spending more than $3.75 at Taco Bell. You're spending more than $3.75 at Burger King or McDonald's. Every time you stop at 7-Eleven, that's adding up. I mean, all of these things, you could be putting something so healthy and nutritious in your body that could change your life and could help you to live longer and avoid some of these really horrible diseases that people are getting. I've seen way too many people get really sick, and it's no good. So anyway, Shakeology, not expensive. If any of you guys have any questions, I've actually sat down with some people and helped them look at their budget or helped them look at certain areas that maybe they could cut back. Um, it all depends how big of a priority your health is. That's what it comes down to, because we all have the money to invest in our health. It's just if you want to or not. So if you guys have any questions or comments, please post below.